Hello, hi, good evening, everyone. I hope everybody is fine and doing well. So, though I'm recording this video for existing learner, but I feel that it may be important for all those who have been aspiring to go abroad for further study and for work purposes as well. So what am I going to tell in this video? Please note this is important for all working professionals, students or teacher, or you might have very keen interest to learn English language, or you might have very keen interest to improve your English learning levels, English proficiency level basically. So I'm going to tell you in detail that how can you exactly assess your levels in a very professional, through a very professional app, and what is that app and how relevant is that app, and what are the scores you are going to make in that app, and how beneficial are those, and finally how can you take assessment through that app. So let's begin, and I am going to explain you one by one. So first of all, what you need to do that, okay, so this is the app. You need to download this app from Google Play Store first. All right, and what is this app? This app is British Council English Score app. And if you are, if you are preparing for IELTS, I hope that you must be knowing the importance, or you must have, you must be knowing the name of British Council. If you know the accuracy in terms of assessment, if you know the accuracy in terms of all kind of assessment in terms of English language, whether it's reading, writing, listening and speaking, it is only the British Council's name which comes to your mind. So what they do, that they have one app through which they take your assessment of all the sections. So this is very, very important for every learner, and this is not for some particular set of students, but it is important, and through this app every year millions of aspirants take this assessment to know their levels, and they can practice to improve their levels in the website as well. So I'm going to show you some ways that, okay, how does it look like from inside. But from here I can't you take through inside, because it doesn't allow to screen capture or screen recording, though I have shared some screenshot with my existing learners, so I will be taking you through that mode. Alright, so first of all, see how does it look like from inside. From inside it look like this one. Okay, you can see here. So basically, once you logged in, once you once you complete the downloading process, and then you are required to log in from your Google or Gmail ID, and afterwards it will take you this sort of page. So it will have three kind of test first, right? Firstly, there will be core skills test, and then there will be speaking and pronunciation. In core skills, there will be basic vocabulary questions, and there will be it is completely free of cost. Please understand, it is completely free of cost. You can take this assessment, and there is no charge for this one. So it has three sets. The first set is it will include your basic vocabulary, basic phrases, basic expressions, and so it will include that kind of questions. These kind of questions it will include. And then these two tests, speaking and pronunciation is also there, and then final is your writing assessment. So what will happen that, first you have to score at least 200 in the first assessment. Then these two tests will be unlocked, and only then you will be able to appear in these two assessment. Okay, so please listen carefully, and then try it, and I request everyone to try it. All right, and those who are my existing learner, I have told them, I have explained everything in the class, but this video will be a guide, that you can watch it once again, and wherever you feel like that you are not understanding anything, wherever you feel like that I need some more assistance, you can call me anytime. But anyway, let's move on further. Okay, so what you need to do that, okay, so firstly it will look like from this inside. So first you have to appear in this first test. Once you appear in this first test, it will show you that how much you have scored. So it will include the basic questions of A basic listening question will be there, basic reading and basic writing, but not writing basically, but basic grammar and vocabulary. And so once you complete this test, it will take you through these two tests. And later on, I will be telling you the instruction as well. And it's very important, if better, you use headphones. Yeah, right? You use headphones because it will include lot of recordings where two persons might be talking. There can be monologue. There can be news reports being shared. So at the point of time, your listening skills should be very, very, you must be able to pick up what are they speaking actually, right? And now let's come to that, how relevant are the scores and how much you should actually make, and what are the various levels in this British Council English assessment, and how is it related with other English proficiency levels which is being conducted all across the world by British Council and some other important organizations, right? So just give me a minute. So now you can come here. So basically what happened that this you can see understanding your English levels. So basically what happened, it has 6 levels: A1, A2, you can see here. Let me zoom it for you. You can see from here A1, A2, B1, B2, and then C1 and C2, right? So A1 and A2 is actually that elementary and pre-intermediate level. B1 is intermediate and B2 is upper intermediate, and then C1 and C2 is your advanced and proficiency, that you are completely proficient in English language if you score above 599. All right. Okay. So now let me tell you that, okay, what are the score here and how does it score? So this is the scoring range here. You can see from 100 to 599. If you score like 100 to 200, then you will fall elementary level, means that you need to improve your level more. Basic level, you have the basic knowledge of English language. Then if you score A2 level, then pre-intermediate, you falls in pre-intermediate level, then intermediate and upper intermediate. In this way, they have the structure like this, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 599. Now, let me tell you very important, like this one, this way you can see that there are various exams being conducted by, Cambridge exams, and then there is IELTS, which you know that very, very important. This is the second one you can see in red color, right? It's IELTS exam, you can see here, this one, right? Okay, so see, if you score in this English score assessment, if your score is, let's guess, 400 to 500, then it will show you are in the range of 6 or 6.5. Right, so it means that you can, which we normally say that if you want to work in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and some other country, you need to score above 6.5 or 6.5 for work purposes. But if we say that, okay, if you want to study there, if you want to appear in universities, what you need to do, you have to get 7.5 plus band you need to score. So you can see that in your British Council assessment, British Council English score assessment, you need to score 500 to 599, between 500 to 599. If you score between that, then you would be able to score 7.5 plus bands. So it's very important, guys. That is the reason that, and it's important to that if you aspire to go abroad for further study or for work purposes. So it will give you idea if you're a beginner. And I must not beginner even if I suggest it to every trainer or every teacher or every learners to appear. It is completely free of cost. There is no cost of appearing in this assessment. However, after the end of this assessment, you will get a certificate. You may get a certificate or of like suppose that if you get C1 level, right? If you get C1 level in British Council English score, so obviously you can get a certificate from this one. So there are some charges for certificate, but I must tell you, if you get that certificate also, it is very, very important because you are going to be certified from British Council, which is actually a very, very important or additional point in your CV or resume. So it's very important, guys. So appear in this assessment, whether you are working or whether you are whether you are, aspiring to work in international companies or MNC companies, or whether you are trying to appear in any foreign university for further study, or if you want to appear, or if you want to work in those European country or American countries. And I'm sure it is going to be a very helpful guide to you in order to plan your preparation, that okay, my level is this one, and if I have to get 7.5 plus bands in IELTS, so how much do I need to score? And it will also give you idea that what sort of efforts, and trust me, you will find the question exactly like the IELTS, and there will be recordings of different accents. There will be recordings of when you appear in this assessment. So it will include all the sections: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So in all these core areas, you will be assessed, and the video, sorry, not videos, but audios of British accent, American accent, everything is there. So it will, give you a complete exposure that what exactly the proficiency level required by a particular organization or country, and how can you achieve that particular level or proficiency through your preparations. And though it provides you a lot of free material in their website, British Council websites, from where you can practice, from where you can keep practicing and keep improving your level. That is this one. Now, I hope you have understood that how important is it, right? So now, come to the process that, okay, for existing students, I've already told that, okay, you have to appear this test for 2 times. Once you get into, once you logged into this once you get logged into this this app, after that it will take you to this first screen, and then if you start the test, you can see there is one icon. You can say it has shown the test again, but once you get into this app first time, it will show you the start the test. And once you start the test, it will ask you that do you have code or don't you have any code. I will show you the screen. Just a minute. I had it here. Yeah, this one, like this way. Do you have a connect code to appear in this assessment? For existing learners, I have already shared the connect code for appearing in this assessment. But if you are some other learners, so if you can also do I don't have a code, and then you can also appear in this assessment. Okay, and then the first test will be of 30 to 40 minutes, and once you once you start the test through with the connect code, or either whether you don't have any connect code, so it will take you this sort of page. It will tell you that what will be the assessment of first test. That will be grammar and vocabulary, reading and listening. That will be basic kind. So in this assessment, you need to score at least 200 marks. Only then the further 2 tests will be unlocked. That is first thing. And second very important thing is that once the further 2 tests will be unlocked, so you can appear these tests in any given day, right? Like first day you appear for this first test, and later on you can appear for second day, you can appear for second test, on third day you can appear for third test. So there is no, but yes, there is one condition, that while you appear in one particular assessment, you need not to pick up any call. Your activities will be recorded, monitor. You will be monitored completely, that you cannot cheat while you taking this assessment. And this assessment you can take through mobile only. You cannot take it through you cannot take it through laptop. So your facials and your videos will be captured while you will be appearing in this assessment. So it's very important. Don't try to cheat that, okay, I will be cheating and completing my assessment. So it's not going to happen here. So it's very important that it's a professional way of assessment. That's what I'm telling. And most of the people know the importance of British councils. All right. Okay. So this is first. And second important thing is that sit in a very silent place. It doesn't allow extra sound to come, so your test will get paused in between. And the third thing that if you are, if you are completing this assessment, you can do this anytime. You can do it in early morning, you can do it in late evening as well. But don't try to do this somewhere like that where the place is quite noisy and you are not, you are not able to concentrate. So it requires concentration because it has a lot of recording of monologue, as I said to you earlier, that many news reports being shared and many conversations are there. So you need to listen that what are they being talking and how you should be actually, answering them, right? So it will give you the better idea. So that is what, and other than this, what is important that for students here, I have told that, you have to take this test 2 times. First, you will appear this test right now, and within 2 to 3 days, try to complete this assessment part. And afterward, we will, you can, with the same connect code, you have to appear after the, after 15 or 20 days, you need to reappear in this assessment. So it will show that, okay, how have you improved throughout that process, right? Okay, so it's mandatory, and I'm telling you, if you have the certificate of British Council, you have the greater value in the market. Trust me, you are going to get more job opportunities as comparative to other, and because any employers wants every employer, I must say that they know the significance of British Council assessment and British Council actually, because the name, quality, accuracy, that is British Council. All right, okay, and those who does not have any kind of connect code, they can also appear without connect code, but it's very important that you need to concentrate and sit in an idle place and like all the instruction as I discussed earlier. So it's very important that everybody appears in this assessment, okay, and then try to score as much as you can, and so that, but don't get disappointed if you score in your first attempt. If you score less, then you can try it again and you can practice again. And but students are requested to that don't use this connect code for practice purposes, right? Once you complete your first placement test, after that what happens that you can practice in this app without using the connect code as many times as you want. So you will get much exposure to the kind of content they have, the kind of question they are asking, the kind of recording they have, or in the listening part or in the writing part, whatever is there. So you will get complete idea, so that once you reappear in this assessment, you are going to score better, trust me, right? So everybody will appear in this assessment, and if you do not understand anything, please feel free to talk to me, call me and send me a text message. Sir, we are not getting to know that, okay, how to proceed with the next step. All right, so please watch this carefully, and it's mandatory you to appear in this assessment, and trust me, you are going to find a great improvement in you. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time, and all are doing well, and I'm happy with everyone. Just keep doing best, and from my part, I will be coming up with always new things. Thank you so much.